vibrant and bubbling with energy. These little wonders seem content in their little haven. But each of these innocent faces tells the story of a harrowing past. Forced into earning for their families at an age when they should be going to school, these children are a testimony of lost childhoods. But bringing a ray of hope into their murky lives is the mighty Anuradha Bhosale. Once a victim of child labor herself, Anuradha had lost all hope of a better life until the family she worked for offered to provide her a chance to go to school. An opportunity that transformed her from a helpless little girl to a self-reliant individual.
When I meet these poor and especially the child laborers, I remember my childhood. I remember the hunger I gone through. It has been deep-rooted that if you give opportunity to develop any child, the child can make wonders.
A messiah of hope for these innocent kids, Anuradha today successfully rescues thousands of children from the dark brickyards of Kolhapur, a district where nearly 27,000 children are victims of this social plague, and bring them to a bright little haven called Avni.
6,700 children so far we have regularized in the school. We have rescued them and put them in the school. And those children are doing a great job. They are studying well and they are aspiring for the better future now. Every month we have rescue operation. More than 17 children we rescue every month. Avni's main focus is rescuing child laborers and giving back their childhood.
For several years, Sunil had to carry 1,000 bricks every day from the kin to the truck for a meager salary of 17 rupees. The breadwinner of his family, Sunil, would work non-stop for 9 hours in the blazing heat and take 100 trips carrying 20 kilograms on his head until Anuradha Bhosale gave him a new lease of life.
मी वीटभट्टीवर काम करत होतो तेव्हा तिथे मॅडम आल्या आणि मी असंच काम करत होतो आई वडिलांच्या बरोबर. मी त्यावेळी आल्या मॅडमने निरीक्षण केले की हा मुलगा काय करतो. त्यावेळी मॅडमने आमच्या आई वडिलांना सांगितले की हा मुलगा शाळेला जातो का नाही तुमचा मुलगा. त्यांनी सांगितले की आमच्या अंगावर पैसे भरपूर आहे, कर्ज भरपूर आहे आणि मॅडमने सांगितले तुम्ही शाळेला जर पाठवलं की तुमचं पुढे चांगलं परिवर्तन होईल या मुलग्याचं आणि तुम्ही याला शाळेला पाठवा, म्हणजे आमच्या आवनी संस्थेमध्ये पाठवा, आम्ही त्याला पुढे चांगलं शिक्षण देऊ.
These children are special children, and when we analyze their childhood, the child has come through such a pains. They have broken families. Sometimes both the parents are there, but father is drunker. Some children are orphaned, and they have never got enough love and affection from the parents. You know, talking with the child, discussing, being friend with the child. That these three methods help the child to open up. I know if someone loves you, what happens to you, what difference it makes in your life. So we give special attention to each and every child. Just loving them, hugging them, giving our best to every child.
For those who cannot be brought to the shelter of Avni, Avni goes to them. The Brickyard schools are no-fuss, makeshift classrooms for child labourers who can't make time for regular school.
Every year for 6 months, Avni organization runs such type of schools. In Karveer blocks, around 19 schools we run. Every school has most of the time around 30 to 35 children, girls and boys. It depends on every brickyard how many families are there. In 2001, when we began our brickyard schools in these areas, the owners were very upset with us. I had tough time to motivate them. They were scared, but then and unfortunately we had to file cases against 2-3 owners. After that, everyone is cooperating and helping us.
Focused on their mission to make every child and woman self-reliant, Anuradha works relentlessly from dawn to dusk. From Avni, she moves to a nearby village called Nandawal. for a women's empowerment meet. A campaign started under Anuradha's baton by a group of uneducated rural women to acquire the money registered to them by the government.
While working with children, we realized that it's very much needed to focus on women, because women are the main leader of the families, and unless and until you educate women, empower them, they cannot do well with their children.
आम्ही तरी अंगठ्या बहादूर दोघीच्या दोघी आहे. आज मॅडम काय सांगेल ते आम्ही तिथं हजर झालोय. 3 वर्ष लढा खेळून आम्ही भाकरी पदरात पडली. तशीच आता राहिलेल्या लोकांनी मिळवावी अशी आमची इच्छा आहे.
I would like to support as many as women and children and people around me, but I would like to make them self-reliant and self-sufficient and create leadership among them. So after few years they don't need me. I would like to delegate my legacy to other generation and just make them mentally sound and self-reliant.